Yo, what's good, y'all? Back with another one. Here to preview the rest of the second round of the playoffs. Look, man, I'm gonna cut to the chase. In the West, it's the Lakers versus the Thunder. I'm not gonna spend too much time talking about that series. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The Thunder are probably gonna sweep the Lakers in 4 games, or they're gonna win in 5 games. The league will probably make sure they win at least one, but that series won't last long because it's a mismatch. Without Luka Doncic there, like, the Lakers are in deep trouble. Like, let's just keep it real. I give them respect for winning the series against the Rockets, even though KD basically didn't play that series. But still, you gotta handle your business. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And the Rockets packed up Game 3, which was ended up costing them the series, or else they probably would have went to a Game 7 with the Lakers and Rockets. But it is what it is. But this is a whole fucking different caliber that the Lakers getting ready to run into with the Thunder. And I don't, unless Luka makes a miraculous comeback that I don't see coming, I got the Thunder in 5 games over the Lakers. Like, at the most. Most likely it should be 4. Like, this series is it's a mismatch. Like, the Thunder are just a significantly better team. And as far as the Timberwolves versus the Spurs is concerned, it's all about Ant-Man's health. If Ant-Man is healthy enough to play and be effective, the Timberwolves and the Spurs are going to 7 games. Like, the Timberwolves are one of the few teams who can give the Spurs some issues with their own athleticism. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I got the Spurs winning that series in 7 games because I think this is gonna be Wemby's coming out party against the Timberwolves, because I think, and plus also the Spurs can throw a bunch of bodies at Ant-Man even if he's healthy, because of Stephon Castle and Devin Vassell. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just think the Spurs have more talent from top to bottom than the Timberwolves. But the Timberwolves are playoff gritty and they're tested and they've been there and done that. So it ain't gonna be no fucking kick and walk. It ain't gonna be no walk in the park. Like I said, it all depends on Ant-Man's health. If Ant-Man's healthy, I still got the Spurs in 7 games. If he's not, I got the Spurs in 5 games over the Timberwolves. But the Timberwolves ain't gonna make it easy for him, because we saw that they beat the Nuggets basically without fucking Ant-Man and Dante DiVincenzo the last 3 games, and they still found a way to fucking beat Jokic. I got another conversation about him another time. But and then the other series that probably a lot of people don't give a fuck about is the Detroit Pistons versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. To be honest with you, I was going back and forth on this series because I don't know which direction to go, because both of them have been extremely shaky during the playoffs. Like, the Pistons had no business being down 3 games to 1 to the Orlando Magic. And then the Cavaliers struggled with the Raptors team that every top team in the East wanted to play, because they looked at them as fucking food. But yet the Cavaliers went 7 games with these dudes, and they didn't have Emmanuel Quickley, and Brandon Ingram only played half of the series. That shit is crazy. I don't understand what the fuck the Cavs happened with Cleveland. But I'm gonna pick the Pistons in 7 games over the Cavaliers, only because, yes, the Pistons are deficient offensively, and they need more. They don't have enough weapons to really beat a top level team. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I don't, even if they win this series against the Cavaliers, I don't see the Pistons beating the Knicks in the West Eastern Conference Finals, or even if Philadelphia wins. I don't see them beating them either. But the Pistons' lack of offense is going to get exposed eventually. It's just that the Orlando Magic are just as bad offensively as the Pistons, and Cade Cunningham's the best player. So it was kind of a double-edged sword. But as far as Cleveland is concerned, Cleveland's going to struggle with Detroit's physicality. Like, Cleveland's one of the softest teams in the fucking league, in my opinion. Like, I don't see James Harden and Donovan Mitchell. I think they're going to struggle with the Pistons' pressure and the physicality. But like I said, I still got the series going 7 games because Cleveland, honestly, is more overall talented than Detroit. They got better players, like as far as a whole team, but the Cavaliers' lack of physicality is a red flag and an issue because every time the Raptors were allowed to play physical defense on the Cavs, they struggled mightily. So, like I said, I got the Pistons winning in 7 games. So, like I said, I got the Knicks beating the Sixers in 6 games. I got the Thunder in 4 games over the Lakers. I got the Spurs in 7 if Ant-Man plays and is effective. But if he doesn't play, I got the Spurs in 5 over the Timberwolves. And I got the Pistons in 7 games over the Cavaliers. But y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm hollering at y'all. Peace.